Safe water and proper food hygiene are fundamental to protecting liver health, particularly for individuals already dealing with elevated liver enzymes or underlying liver disease. While many discussions about liver care focus on alcohol, diet, or medications, exposure to contaminated water or improperly handled food is a lesser-known but critically important factor that can directly compromise liver function through the introduction of viruses, bacteria, or environmental toxins. The liver's role in filtering the blood and neutralizing harmful substances makes it highly vulnerable to anything ingested that carries toxic or infectious material. One of the most serious risks is viral hepatitis, particularly hepatitis A and E, which are commonly transmitted through fecally contaminated water or food. These viruses can trigger acute liver inflammation, sometimes leading to jaundice, nausea, fatigue, and dangerously elevated liver enzyme levels. In people with pre-existing liver conditions, a hepatitis A or E infection can tip the balance toward liver failure or severe complications, even if the illness is usually self-limiting in healthy individuals. Bacterial contamination from unwashed produce, undercooked meats, or unhygienic food preparation can also stress the liver. Pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria not only cause intestinal distress, but produce endotoxins that must be detoxified by the liver. Repeated or chronic exposure to low-level bacterial toxins, often found in improperly stored or reheated foods, may contribute to systemic inflammation and place an added burden on liver detoxification pathways. This can be particularly problematic for individuals with fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, or those taking multiple medications that already tax liver function. Additionally, contaminated water may contain heavy metals like arsenic, lead, or mercury, elements that accumulate in body tissues over time and are especially toxic to the liver and kidneys. Chronic exposure, even at low doses, may silently contribute to liver fibrosis, elevate enzyme levels, and interfere with metabolic functions. Some water sources, particularly in agricultural or industrial regions, may also carry pesticide or herbicide residues, which are metabolized by liver enzymes and can cause oxidative damage if consumed repeatedly without filtration or regulation. Mycotoxins, naturally occurring fungal toxins found in improperly stored grains, nuts, or legumes, are another threat. Aflatoxin, in particular, is a potent liver carcinogen produced by Aspergillus molds and is a leading cause of liver cancer in parts of the world where food storage standards are poor. Even in small quantities, chronic exposure to such toxins over time can impair DNA repair mechanisms in the liver and contribute to long-term liver injury. Good hygiene practices can greatly reduce these risks. Washing hands before eating or preparing food, rinsing fresh produce thoroughly, avoiding raw or undercooked meats, and ensuring food is stored at safe temperatures are simple but powerful measures. Drinking filtered or bottled water in areas with questionable water quality is also essential, as is boiling water when necessary. For those with existing liver problems, the immune system may already be weakened, making even minor infections or toxic exposures potentially more dangerous than they would be for healthy individuals. In conclusion, safe water and food hygiene are not just about avoiding stomach bugs, they are a first line of defense in protecting liver health. From viral hepatitis to hidden environmental toxins, contaminated food and water can introduce threats that silently aggravate liver inflammation, stress detoxification systems, and elevate liver enzymes. Whether dealing with fatty liver, hepatitis, or recovering from drug-induced liver injury, maintaining the highest standards of cleanliness and vigilance in food and water intake is an essential, often underappreciated, part of long-term liver care.